Hey there! If you've ever dealt with a slow website, surprise and extra charges for basic security, or hosting support that just isn't there when you need it, you know how frustrating bad hosting can be. Hostarmada is built to solve those exact problems. They're a fully cloud-based hosting provider, and in this quick walkthrough, I'm going to show you what makes them different from a lot of hosts, who they're best for, and why they might be worth considering for your next project. The first big difference is that everything runs on the cloud. That means instead of your website sitting on a single physical server, it's hosted across a network of services, which gives you better unique uptime, more stability, and faster speeds. The second thing is what I briefly mentioned before. With a lot of hosting companies, you'll find yourself paying extra for essentials like SSL certificates, daily backups, or malware protection. Hostarmada provides you that for free, and you're getting no surprise add-on costs. And the third one is their support. They offer 24/7 expert support by chat, phone, or ticket. If your website is your business, that peace of mind is worth a lot because you know there's someone to help you no matter when an issue pops up. Who they're best for? Hostarmada has three main WordPress hosting tiers. First one is Launcher, which is great for beginners or your personal sites. The second one is Evolver, which is great for anybody that's growing a business or getting more traffic. And the third one is Speed Reaper. This is aimed at high performance, heavy projects where every millisecond matters. They also happen to have shared web hosting, which is if you just need something more like general purpose. Reseller, which is great for agencies managing multiple clients. And VPS hosting if you want more customization and control. So whether you're just starting out or you're running something more demanding, there's always a plan for you that fits. On top of all that, they also come with a 99.9 uptime guarantee, which is a huge advantage compared to older shared hosting systems. They can leave you down until someone fixes the problem. So my takeaway is that if you want a hosting that's fast, secure from the start, and backed by the support team that's actually reachable, Hostarmada is worth taking a look at. You're not just paying for a space to store your site, you're also getting the kind of stability and protection that can save you time, stress, and even money in the long run. Okay, fantastic. Now that you have an introduction to what Hostarmada is, what they offer, and what types of features you can access with them, I am ready to give you a demonstration and a quick walkthrough through their website. And actually, we're going to test the speed and the technical support, and I'm going to give you a personal recommendation. So if you're ready, let's just jump right into it. Now, this is what the dashboard looks like. It's very easy to navigate, very nicely designed, and very intuitive, I have to mention. Under My Services is where you would find the websites that you're hosting with Hostarmada. And currently, as you can see, there's one WordPress website. And we are using the Speed Reaper plan, which is the best one out of the three available for WordPress. The most exciting part would be to test the website. Now, before I do that, let me just quickly say that this is where you can access the website. This is the control panel, which I'll separately walk you through and introduce you to the features that it has to offer. And another thing to mention was, which I'll go into much detail towards the end of the video, is their technical support. They were kind enough to give us a testing website with a separate domain just to see how it performs. Now, let's go and test it. Okay, so this is the website, and now let's test it from, let's say, North America, and that would be US. And the results are a second and 20 milliseconds, which is a great load time considering the server is actually in Europe, United Kingdom. So let me just give you another run from where the server is actually located so you can see the difference, which isn't that big actually comparably. And there you go, it's not even a second, it's 392 milliseconds, which is absolutely lightning fast. Okay, now let's go ahead and go to the control panel to see what features are there that are offered with Hostarmada. And the first thing that we see is Ghost Commander, which is actually an open source platform for anybody who is doing blogs. So you can choose a theme and just go ahead, write without any complications. It also, you can see that provides an easy to use admin dashboard, and compared to other applications, it's much better when it comes to performance / speed, which is actually very good for SEO. If you know, you know. So this next one is called Inodes Manager. What it does is basically it counts all of your files and folders that you have in your websites. And let's say one file equals one inode. And this is a great way to keep count of them and just keep it organized, since, some of the plans may include a limit for certain, files and folders. So this is to, check and get rid of all of the unnecessary ones in order to keep your site running fast as well. And the next one is Memcached Commander, which is actually very, very useful when you want your site to basically load faster. And the more you use it, the faster it becomes, because your files and your site is just ready to go for anyone visiting it. Okay, so the next section is about emails, and you can see, the forwarders. There are email filters over here. And there are also spam filters, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, spam filters. So this is really just easy to have in one place, just nicely organized, ready to go, So the next one is files, file manager, the general one, images where you can view them separately, FTP accounts. So let's say if you need to view your site through an FTP, you can open an account over here and go ahead and do that. Next one is databases. So this is quite useful if you want to create a database, or if you want to install or just have it installed like it would be with, a regular WordPress website. And domains, this is where you connect your domains. Then you have metrics, which is, the resource usage, analog stats, and everything. And then you have security, which is a huge focus of Hostarmada. They want to make sure that you have everything down to your passwords and everything encrypted, instead of just like plain text, so that it can basically protect all of your data in general. So this is something that is a huge credit compared to other hosting companies. Okay, right under the security section, you can see that there is the software section. And let me show you, actually, this is in case you want to install, let's say, a WordPress site. And to do that, that would be very quick and easy to do. Let's say we want to do a WordPress website. We want to install that. So you're going to go by that link and then click install. And then this is where the whole setup is actually. So let's say you want it to be in directory. You can easily do that. You can give it a name, let's say something like test, right? And then choose the latest version to make sure that it catches up with all of the plugins and everything. Then you have site settings, of course, admin account. You can pre-install some of the plugins and just click install at the end, then you would have it ready to go. Under preferences, this is the themes that you can access with Hostarmada. There is a great selection, so it's not like you would be left without options. This is a great way to create a very professional looking website without having to, go through the whole process of coding and everything. Right under there is also Open Real Estate or MyBB. In case you do not want to use WordPress and you want to use something else, you would have also quite a bit of selection here. And then you would have WordPress premium themes with installers. So things like Astra or B theme or Zakra. These are very, very popular ones. So again, it's a good selection to have under your hand. This is where the WordPress plugins are. So, some of the ones that we know and is very popular, like Beaver Builder or, SEO Press. These are really popular ones that you can access as well. And that's pretty much it on what you can find on the control panel. Really great selection. Of course, make sure to play around and see what fits and what doesn't fit to your liking. But I would say with the money that you pay and everything that you do, this is a great selection of tools available under your hand. So make sure to take a look at that as well. We are back in the dashboard because I want to show you the few things that I mentioned at the start of the video, which was technical support. So there are two ways you can access the technical support. One would be opening a support ticket. So there's one ongoing right now, as you can see. And another way to do is to do it with a chat. So we're going to test it right now. They pretty much respond very quickly, if not in that same minute. There you go. They already responded to me. Let me just say that I'm testing the website. They're always ready to help you out no matter what issues you have and are ready to guide you. They're available 24/7 as well. So technical support is a huge thing. Like I mentioned before, they also provided me with a testing website just to access and see the features that I like, how fast it is, and the support is great, always available, always under the hand. And that is it, all about Hostarmada in this very quick walkthrough, all of the tools and all of the features that they have to offer, how they're different from other hosting platforms, and why this can be your next hosting place for your websites. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end.